we have set up our last decrease, and now I'm going to put all the edge springs on, and I'm going to continue on with 80 more rows in tubular. CX, CX, 80 more rows. Okay, now you can start your decreases with a lock at either side. I'm going to start them on the left just right now. What I'm going to do is move these edge springs out of the way. I'm going to take the third stitch on the needle, move it over to the second, and then take the first and second, and then move it over one, and drop that extra needle out of work. I do that on all four sides. Now the reason I don't just move the right or the outer two over one is because that changes which stitch will be on top. Okay, now 4 rows. You can reset your row counter so you'll always be at a multiple of 4. Let's do that again. Okay, and keep going like this, 4 more rows, until you have the desired number of stitches on each bed plus 4 stitches. So I'm going to do the grafting when it's 8 stitches. I have an even number. I'm going to do the grafting when it's 8 stitches. So I'm going to stop and do every 2 rows when I get to 12 stitches on each bed. To make it a little bit more rounded. So it's going to be a slope, and it's going to taper in faster. So 4 rows, and continue on until you have the desired stitches for grafting plus 4 on each bed. Okay, and again. Oop. Okay. Okay, now that I have 12 stitches on each bed, I'm only going to do 2 rows before the next decrease. Go ahead and do 2 rows. Okay, now I'm going to do my decrease. Okay, 2 rows. Now you can actually do your grafting at this point if you want, or you can do 2 more rows. It's a little harder to do the grafting with these 2 as the decrease, but it does make a little bit nicer, rounder top on the sock. So what I'm going to do is cut the yarn and then start the process. Okay, now I usually do start from this side, and I'm starting from the opposite side. So let's do this. Okay, I'm going to start by going and dropping the front bed. And I'm going to go down and up. And this one I'm going to go from the bottom and then knit that off. And so I'm coming out the back, and then what I'm going to do is push this down the front. So this is the hardest part, to get it down both of these stitches. Down the first and then down the second. It's a little fiddly. Okay. Now I'm coming out the front, the right side. So I'm going to come back in the right side on the top. Then knit that off. Come in from the wrong side and come out the right side. And this also, again, is fiddly. Trying to get through both of those. And now I'm on the right side. I'm going to come in on the right side. And this is another fiddly part. Going to through both of those. I'm going to bring this up a little bit more. Okay. And I'm going to take it off the needle. Up and off. So I'm currently on the wrong side of the work. So I'm going to go down to the next stitch to get on the right side. Okay, I'm on the right side, so I'm going to come up from below. And this one is fiddly. Okay, got through both of these. And then off the needle. And then come down from the inside. Okay, and continue in this pattern. Up. Off. Down. Down. Now feel free to put this on waste yarn and take it off the bed, or just or weave a tapestry needle through all the stitches and take it off and then do the grafting, whatever is easier for you. Okay, up and off. Sorry if that camera angle is blocked there. Okay, and then down, up, off. If you start to run out of yarn, you can take up some of the slack and bring it back out. I cut about how much off I would do if I were doing it off the bed. So I cut a little less than I ought to have a lot of extra. So up and off, and then down. Up, off. Oops, let's get this out of the way. Off. And then down. Now we come to a fiddly part again. This is a decrease, so we're gonna have to get it through both of those stitches, top one and through the bottom one. See if I can try to line them up and then go down through both of them. Yep. Nope, I missed part of that one. Too much of an angle there. There we go. There we go. Okay. Up, off, then down. And again, this is going to be a fiddly part. I'm going to try to line those stitches up on top of each other to have the holes lined up as well. They're not completely lining up. I'm going to move this over a little bit. Give me a little bit more slack. Okay, there we go. I'm going to try to get a good angle here. Okay, and again, this is a fiddly part with splitting. And hopefully you won't lose it in such a tight space. There we go. Thanks. And then that was up, and that should be off, and then down through the other one. Okay. Okay, on the other side as well. Do up and off. So up, off. Oops, that caught one of the fibers. There. I'm just going to undo that again. We don't need to knit that. Pull it through. Okay, and then down this last stitch to get on the right side. And then come up through the last one. It looks like that one kind of got split. So let's see. Let's take this off.